Welcome. Welcome to episode 93 of Keeping It Real. I just woke up. Apologies in advance. This episode, well, I don't think it warrants an apology. What I can't forget is today I must go for a walk. A 1 mile walk. I have to do that. So I'm probably going to write myself a big note so I literally can't forget. It might have to be at nighttime, which sucks because it was really awesome when I did it in the daytime yesterday, but, don't forget one mile walk. I have work, so right when this episode ends, I'm going to have like 20 minutes to get into my uniform, get on my bicycle, and get to work. Coming up, I still have not texted my parents to let them know. I found out yesterday that I have like a 4-day stretch where I'm off work. My boss showed me the schedule yesterday, and she said, check this out. You're going to be off for these 4 days. I want you to go home and see your family, which is like, dude, that's so awesome. I'm definitely going to do that. And I got to text them. Or else they're going to be like, why didn't you tell us sooner? I can't wait. I cannot wait. Also, it's going to be nice to be off work. Coming up this week, so this is going to be a big week for me. I feel like very grind right now. Like I literally woke up like 30 seconds ago. And the first thing I do is turn on Keeping It Real. Because when I have a full 7 hours of work tonight, and then right when I get off work, I have to come home, and I'm gonna have to be there again in the morning. I'm gonna get home around 10:30, and then around 10:30 tomorrow morning I have to be at work. Now that's not because I was scheduled that way. I had a coworker that just quit, so I took one of his shifts, and Listen, I don't regret doing that. I know that you should not overwork yourself and such, but it's like a challenge. I think I'm capable of it, and I think it requires making the right choices and the hard choices. So yeah, I kind of messed up. I slept late today, but I had the option not to start Keeping It Real. I barely had an hour. I could be hanging out watching YouTube with my roommate and his girlfriend right now, but instead I'm doing Keeping It Real because I don't want to have Keeping It Real on my plate when I get off work tonight, because that's just going to make me stay up later. And you see what I'm saying? Now all I'm going to have to do when I get home is do my YouTube video, my shorts, and maybe an Instagram Reel. But I can probably knock the Instagram Reel out at work maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's kind of what's going on with me. And I cannot forget this 1 mile walk. This 1 mile walk is so important. I can't even. It's like I'm gonna write it twice. Don't forget 1 mile. And I just accidentally found my color combination for today's title. Purple and blue looks really good together. It looks like those cups that you don't see them anymore, but it had the design of like the 19s whatever is cups. Dang, these Sharpies smell so strong. Yeah, it's like the, I don't know. It's like the cups from whatever day and age. If someone walks in the kitchen again, I'm going to try and get them to bring me water. Because I have a spoon and I have peanut butter here, and that can be my breakfast, and I can eat it live on Keeping It Real. It's okay. But I don't want to get up to get water. So if someone walks into the kitchen, I'm going to be like, hey, can you get me water? That is an older brother syndrome. I had an old lady the other day at work who I guess she asked if, me and my coworker were going back and forth, and she asked if I had older siblings, and I said, no, I'm the oldest. And then she was like, okay, you can keep getting picked on. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I deserve it. This is it, guys. This is Keeping It Real. I'm your host, episode 93. We have reached The 1 week stretch, episode 100 is right around the corner. I could not be more excited. I could not anticipate it more. I mean, it's just crazy that it's just happening. Here comes episode 100. I can't believe it. I decided that this is going to begin volume 2 or season 2 or whatever you call it. Episode 100 will be the final episode of episode 1, and then episode 101 will be the first episode of volume 2. That really came into my mind because on Spotify, which by the way, I've been uploading, it's a little bit, I go out of my way every single day to upload every single episode to Spotify now. We have like 15 or so episodes live on Spotify. And people, like, no one, there's not a single view on the last like 6 episodes on Spotify. I don't know what I have to, and I literally just plugged it on Instagram yesterday. No Spotify views. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I even doing it? Why am I doing it? But it's not about the view. Like, you got in moments like these, you have to remember, it's not about the views. It's about, what is it about? The potential for views? No, because that's like the gambler's mindset. It's about doing something right, even though no one's watching. Even though there's very few ears on this episode, this podcast right here, even though very few people, 0 people are going on Spotify. The day that someone says, I really like this podcast, I wonder if he's on Spotify, I will be. And that's what it's about, and for that reason, I will continue to upload to Spotify. And of course, in the future, I'd like to expand to Apple Podcasts and all that stuff. Right now, I'm currently on all the apps that I'm on. Like, I'm not on TikTok, I'm not on Snapchat, and I'm not on Apple Podcasts because I don't use any of those apps, and that's sort of this barrier that I have to break. I really don't like that I use Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. Like, well, Spotify is for music, so I don't. But it's like I don't mind that I use. It's not that I don't like that I use it. It's just that I think that I don't like the way that I think I feel like I could use it in a better way. Like, because this is so important to me and because I spend so much time creating, I feel like when I am sitting down to watch YouTube or when I am sitting down to scroll Instagram Reels, it should be more of like a conscious, like take notes sort of deal rather than a get lost in the sauce, waste time sort of deal. I have a lot to learn from these people that are very successful, these people that have millions of people watching them and commenting on their creations, and I feel like it's just a lot of wasted time for me to be doom scrolling or watching YouTube videos to pass time, because then I end up watching like stuff that is like kind of crappy and I feel like maybe I wouldn't even watch personally. I mean, I wouldn't even make something like that personally, and then like it's like, yeah, but there's lots of videos like Vsauce, Now Red, KIR93, like Grindhard Plumbing Co., C-Boys TV. Like, these are the guys that I see their videos and I'm like, damn, I want to make something like that. And I can. I have the equipment and I have the time and I have the life to become those guys. You know what I'm saying? But I need discipline, which I think I am gaining. I mean, after all, here's the second episode in a row where I'm doing this before work. It might even be the third episode in a row. No. 2 episodes ago was Harris at nighttime, but that had a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see, like, I'm clawing. I'm always clawing at consistency. That was the title of an old vlog that I made, Clawing at Consistency. I wonder what happened in that vlog. But it's like a fight. Every day you fight. And enough with this. Enough with this jargon. This motivational mumbo. Valentine, I'm thinking of you right now because I can feel my mind just saying, like, stop talking for a bit, be silent. You know what I'm saying? I remember you saying it's okay to be quiet. And dude, for some reason I like rejected what you said. I was like, no, it's not. I want to keep talking. But why? Why reject what you said? You probably know more about this show than I do because you listen to it. You know what I feel like? I feel like I didn't listen well enough when I spoke with Valentine on the phone. I kind of feel like maybe he listened to the podcast and stuff, and all that time he watched me make YouTube videos, and then like he met me on the phone, and I feel like he was probably like, "Damn, this isn't really the same guy that I pictured." And I know that's BS. I don't know. It's probably fine. I don't know. I feel like I'm making that up in my head. I feel like I'm making that up in my head, and that's ridiculous for me to say. I am. I am. Lots of silence on today's episode. If you give me a couple more seconds, possibly minutes, to sit in silence, I'd appreciate it.
and it might be very difficult, but the medical examiner ruled that your daughter's death was an accidental overdose, not a homicide.
Yes, I know. But her sternum was cracked. And paramedics said they never performed CPR because she was already dead when they arrived.
How do you know that?
Does it matter? If someone was with her when she died, why aren't you looking into that?
I'm sorry, the case is closed.
Well, then reopen it. What if that person killed her and then tried to cover it up?
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied.
Please, just listen. I don't know if you have kids, but I hope you never have to see them turn and check.
I'm still here. I'm just thinking.
I'll run it upstairs. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you.
How's your magic working? This is a tough nut. I want to prove Sergeant Cheese wrong. I can do this. What's his problem with you? He doesn't think I'm good enough to date his sister, so I backed off. Stop those fingers. We gotta talk. Look, I understand the whole cowardly geek response.
I'm not a geek.
One bridge at a time, Lewis. You're into Jamie, right?
Yeah, she's amazing.
Well, you have to tell her that. When it comes to matters of the heart, always follow your dick.
Yeah, but how am I ever going to win over Batista?
You don't. If Jamie's into you as much as you're into her, she's gonna take care of Batista for you. Just don't tell him I told you so.
Yeah, I went to talk to Dr. Casey about this D he gave me. What's his class again? Burn Hall of Science. Got it. I'll catch him after class.
Hey, this is half. I'm at half position right now.
Brought you a sandwich.
Did you find Gunner?
He updated his blog.
He did.
Any idea what this means?
All those following false prophets are doomed. It's a message for me. He's arguing away that kid.
And I'm the false prophet.
You gonna follow everything?
You ever heard of this guy?
Fred Casey? Yes. Everyone hates him. He's an atheist.
Does he hate him enough to want to kill him?
No chance.
The name of the Bowls of Wrath in the church
No chance.
had two lies written on it.
Yes.
You think he's the next victim?
Yes.
Okay, now the silence has gone on so long that I found myself tuning into the TV show that's playing in the living room. What is there for me to tell you? I think at some point in time, keeping it real strayed a bit. And I feel like lately I've been a little bit less real with you. And I'm not sure how to get more real. But I feel like I've just kind of noticed it. You know? I don't like feeling like I'm putting on some sort of show. I think every day I really have to fight to make this real as hell. And that might have just been lost lately. But it's something that I can't find again. So to keep it real with you, I'm very comfortable right now. I don't think a lot about my future. And I don't think I think a lot in general. I'm very content with where my life is. And I think that's a big reason as to why I'm able to have a crush, I guess, in this moment. I usually, when I have a crush, it like ends my entire world. And I just literally cannot even seem to do anything. Get sleep, eat properly. Like, it just like destroys me. Like, I like this person and I spend so much time thinking about it, so much time acting on it, whatever, that I just like, it's bad. And this time around, I'm convinced, I'm telling myself like I'm doing a pretty good job because like everything's carrying on as normal. You know, I'm working good. I'm pushing to do keeping it real earlier. You know, I'm getting good sleep. I'm eating okay. And it's like this weird game I'm playing with myself where it's like, why does that make this, like, what is going on to make that happen? And I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I might just be wanting to keep it real. I'm just making things up. But in my head, I kind of notice myself saying like, okay, this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Move on. You know what I mean? Like thoughts come up in my head and I'm just like, all right, this is good. This is good. Move on. And is that really what I want to be doing in my head? Does that really like progress me? Like, I don't know.
I believe you're in danger.
I don't know. It's not like there's no answer here, really. I think that's what's really frustrating about keeping it real is that there's never like, you never get it right. Like if you're taking pre-calculus, I don't know any pre-calculus anymore. It's been so long. But, you know, like if you're taking pre-calculus, there's answers to get correct. You know, maybe you can get there in different ways, but at the end of the day, there's correct answers. And with keeping it real, it's like this big giant English assignment where it's all about how you feel and the way you write and how much effort you put in, and there's still no right answers. You know? But it does feel like there's a right way to get to the right answer. Which is so weird because how can there be a right way to get to the answer without there being an answer? I think someone's coming into the kitchen right now. Yo, Sam, can I get a glass of water?
Huh?
Glass of water?
Glass of water.
Please. Yes. I got him to do it.
Yes, he is my slave. He fills up a glass of water for me, and I get to drink it. He is my slave, and he will get me a glass of water
What'd you just say?
Nothing.
I thought you were playing a YouTube video.
Playing a YouTube video?
Yeah, 'cause I heard something and I was like,
I'm making it. You want to look? You want to come say hey? Keeping Real episode 93.
is that which one? Oh, there it is. Yo, 1 week away from episode 100.
That's what I said. Did you hear me say that?
I did not. But we're almost there. Shave it off for 100.
Oh, you just spoiled it. Oh well.
Shave off your record.
Facts.
Clean slate.
Clean slate with the
Clean
record.
slate.
Episode
Because you
volume
have to deal with
2.
All these like 2-digit numbers. Oh, I have to. Oh, 23. I did this. Forget about it all.
Forget about
Clean it all off. Shave it off the record.
The record. That was Samuel Babick of 1911 Wolf Tech Lane, apartment 302. Now I can eat my peanut butter. Back to silence while I eat. I know I'm not supposed to eat on Keeping It Real, but I'm not going to have any time to eat. When the camera turns off, I got to throw my uniform on. I got to wear it. And at least it's not like crunchy, you know? It's just peanut butter. You can't hear me eat this. Also, I'm realizing that as I continue to do this, I'm starting to have like this broadcast voice. And I'm starting to actually have the stamina to keep it through the entire way. Like, can you hear the bass in my voice? It comes out and it's like, wow, this guy like really is the owner of a podcast. I mean, now honestly I'm paying a little bit special attention to it, but it kind of just switches on when I hit the record button. Hello, everybody. This is episode 93 Keeping It Real. I'm your host, jackkadis, and welcome. Welcome to Sunday, March 30th, 2025. It is fair weather outside, no rain. Going to be able to bike to work today. And everything's looking up for your boy and his life. I hope you're doing all right, and I hope you're in a place where you can settle in for a nice episode of Keeping It Real. So without further ado, let's keep it real. Should I practice reading sponsor spots? I think that'd be pretty fun. Let's see if you can find. I'm sure you can. Practice sponsor ad read. Practice ad reads. Okay. Are you one of the millions of people who have experienced anxiety, stress, or sleepless nights? Then you could benefit from CBD. CBD isn't about what you feel. It's about what you don't feel. Stress, anxiety, pain. With Feels, it's a better way to feel better. Oh, Feels is a premium CBD that will help you keep your head clear and feel your best. It's hassle-free and delivered directly to your door. CBD naturally supports reducing stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness. There's no hangover or addiction. Please talk about the condition you have had and how talking feels have helped. Oh, that's like what I'm supposed to do. Call to action required. Start feeling better with Feels. Become a member today by going to feels.com/ and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's FEALS.com/ to become a member and get 50% off automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Feels.com/. Oh, wait, that's like / Keeping It Real. It's like my affiliate code. The text is kind of small. That's my excuse here. I want to see if there's like a teleprompter app. This one seems to have a lot of downloads. We'll go with this one. I wonder what I'm gonna read. Now I have to go to the bathroom, bro. This episode is horrendous. This is a down bad episode. Down bad episode, bro. See, look, you ask somebody you don't know to fill up a cup of water for you, they're going to fill it up to like right here. You ask your roommate to fill up a cup of water for you, he's going to fill it all the way to the top. That's real. Real, recognize real. Welcome to Teleprompter Delight. Create your cloud prompter account. Bro, come on. I shouldn't have to make an account. Offers in-app purchases? Bro, why do all these... Bro, why does every one of these apps offer in-app purchases? It's a teleprompter. What does the world come to? Okay, let's record Explore first. Continue. Ooh, auto scroll script moves while you're speaking. Speak recognition microphone. Allow. What? I don't want a free trial. Skip. X. Try the demo script. Here we go. Ready? Welcome to teleprompter.com. This script is created for you so you can experiment with the app. You can start and stop scrolling with the play button below and set the speed as you like it. You can also set a timed playback using the timer button on the bottom right corner. If you want to customize your experience, tap on the gear button. To open settings, or if you want to record a video, try the record button on the top right. I want to go a bit faster. Okay. Welcome to teleprompter.com. This script is created for you so you can experiment. Whoa, that's too fast. Welcome to teleprompter.com. This script is created for you so you can experiment with the app. You can start and stop scrolling with the play button below and set the speed as you like it. You can also set a timed playback using the timer button on the bottom right corner. If you want to customize your experience, tap on the gear button to open the settings, or if you want to record a video, try the record button on the top right corner. If you need any help, do not hesitate to contact me anytime through the feedback button in the settings. I hope you will enjoy using the application and it will be useful for you and the guy that made it. Well done, guy. I just got charged 99 cents on Bank of America. I'm a very one-way guy, you know? It's always like okay for me to do something, but not okay when someone does something to me. And that's not really good. I'm trying to be like 8 ways. You know what I mean? We have passed the 30-minute mark. And we are headed to the end of this podcast. This podcast could grow. All it takes is frequent guests and lots of clips. You know what I mean? Like this could really take me somewhere. You know, there's peanut butter in my beard, and this could really take me somewhere. Am I swag, chat? Am I very swag? Comment down below if I'm swag.
Losing your parents is difficult. Having a loved one shot in front of you is unthinkable. Finding out that your fiance is a serial killer.
Did I mention that he was Dexter's biological brother?
No, you did not.
Keeping it real. Oh, baby, we're keeping it real. We are keeping it real. Yo, 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 yo. Chat, I'm almost out of peanut butter. This was never even my peanut butter to begin with. I mean, you know what we could read? It's been a while since we've read the diary. Ooh, but that's going to be hard to read because we're coming up on April 1st, and that's when I did that thing with a thing. I don't want to read about all that right now. So I feel like I probably should, right? Yeah, let's do it. One moment, please. One moment, please. All right. One more moment, if I may. Hold on.
If you have a problem with me investigating a potential homicide, which isn't my job, then fire me. Otherwise, I am reopening the case.
All right. Okay, so.
It wasn't until I did CPR that I saw the drugs and realized she OD'd. Marina, I swear to God I did all I could.
Your career has been over.
Bruh, what am I even looking at right now? Okay, what,
The reason you promoted her in the first place against my advice, of course.
We have to stop.
Don't worry.
The thing's done, Casey. It's got
yo, this is terrifying. I'm literally just scrolling on social media. I'm horrible for this. Hold on. 10-1. 624, 1000. Okay, let me now check this really fast.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Taylor contacted me through his blog and wants me to meet him at the church tonight. Stay in the motel. I'll pick you up later.
Dude, what? Okay, analytics. Wow, we got almost 3,000 views last night. 5. All right, well, that is what it is, I guess. Analytics, community, content. All right, there we go. Yo, lately these videos have not been getting liked. I think I'm turning into a shorts channel.
I have no idea who you are. I'm sure not, but I'm working on it.
Which is like my worst fear. Okay, 569. What the subscriber? Okay, let's
Unscramble the IPA of Taylor's logs and track it to an address.
let's open what we don't want to open. Google Docs. All right, here we go. Volume 1. Let's skip straight to March 30th. Ooh, this is rough. 8/29, 30th. What up, Jack? Yo, I'm sitting in a place where I always pass and think to myself, who sits there? But now it's me. I just played tennis for an hour with Victor, and I'm absolutely exhausted. It was fun. I lost the first set, and the 1 second set, I killed 760 active calories in one workout. It was fucking killer. Like, I destroyed myself. It was epic. Now I think I'm going to browse for a movie on YouTube and maybe watch it in this weird place. If anyone is wondering where I am, I say anyone. If the reader is wondering where it is that I'm sitting right now, I can tell you. Oh, I thought this was a different place. It is in Carmichael, right outside the women's locker room in the hallway connecting the 2 sections of the gym, right outside Studio 1240. Actually, a bit to the left or right of right outside Studio 1240. So I'm going to get dressed up and film a video. Here are the key talking points. Also, I had an idea to scratch the multiple video layout and just do this instead because, also I'm going to drive to the art museum. Oh my god, this is so fucking hard to read. Okay, so the videos I'm making are for an ex-girlfriend of mine. And, I saw, I think, through social media that once or twice she went to the art museum. So, I thought it couldn't hurt if I just started going there. It did hurt. That hurt. It does hurt. Right now it hurts.
He scared you. It makes you honest.
The multiple video things only serve to show that I put effort in, and I think that is just something that was more for me than for her, right? Like, why do I need to convey that I put effort into it? I know what I am / did, and that should be enough. I think if I had done it the other way, I was thinking earlier that the multiple video format would pressure her for a response, but that was a thought path that wasn't even worth going down because the main thought path was just wrong in the first place. The main thought path being that I wasn't able to identify why I was actually favoring the multiple video format in the first place. So I think I'm just going to do one take. All right, time to get going. Actually, I'm going to do this tomorrow because I've already read I've already 1.5x my ring. That's a lot. Tomorrow will do just fine. Now I'm like, bruh, this is a bruh moment. Should I just film a quick video now? I could. I don't know. Should I? Yeah, I could. Why not? Someone try and stop me. I am going to send it, I think. Well, no, I don't think. I just filmed a video that I truly felt with my heart, so I will send it. Nothing more I can do. What good does perfecting something like this do? It is time to send it and move on. I am watching it now, and although I did feel the right feelings, I did not say the right words. I need to stick to what happened, detail what I did, and say I'm sorry to it. There is no need to add things in like, well, it was a long time ago, and such and such and such and such. I really just need to say what I did, apologize. Time to set the camera back up again. Time for Betty bed. Okay, you guys gotta understand that this is... Oof. I actually, like... Why did I make myself read this? March 30th, key talking points. I have been wrong. I used ChatGPT. I texted and called. Not so recently. Boardwalk on the way to the beach. Left you at homecoming. Apologize. Okay. March 31st. 80 degrees, exclamation mark. What up, what up? Just woke up at 12 for like the 4th day in a row. I went and hung out on top of this construction site for like 2 hours, and now I realize that I have two things due today. So for the first time all semester, I am low-key behind. I did not write in here at all today. I almost wrote nothing. I feel I need to stop starting sentences with I think. Not writing it here at all is okay. I don't have to write in here at all. I only write if I want to write. Fuck it, let's do it. April 1st, titled I'm Gonna Send It. So it is morning. I made it to sociology. I really wanted to sleep in, but now that I'm here, I'm really glad I came. I'm thinking about messaging blank. Maybe I send her a voice memo? I don't know. I think I will. I mean, what is the reason not to? I literally have no idea. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you what the reason not to is. She broke up with you. Okay? Even if... And it makes it so much worse because it was almost a decade ago. That's why you don't... Like this... Like, you have to have respect for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe she wouldn't have done it if you were better here, better there. But it's okay. That's why these things happen. You grow and you learn, all right? No one's mad at you. No one thinks you're a bad person. But you don't message people like this. You don't do that. It's not okay. And it took this shit for you to learn that. But now you have to reread. Now you have to reread so you can continue to say you have learned. Because just like not smoking weed anymore, you're never going to message this girl again. Okay? You're never going to message any of these girls again. Okay? You understand? Okay. So let's continue reading. And let's try and save our thoughts till the end, alright? Okay. I literally have no idea. Why would I not? I would like to spend time with her. So why not? Why not? I am like blah, 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 blah in my head right now. I feel like I'm not thinking the right thoughts. I have spent so much effort, so much mind power on this situation that it feels like I should just, like, do it, you know? Like, it feels like I just need to end it or try to end it. Trying to end it just looks like reaching out. I mean, she might block me, respond with something that hurts my ego, but so what? Can I not handle that? I think receiving these sorts of things is much preferred over this continued obsession that seems to lead nowhere. The only catch is I truly do not know if it does actually lead nowhere. It may lead somewhere, and my reaching out might stunt its capability of doing so, if not outright destroy it completely. I think I'm going to send her a text. I mean, what is the harm? Why would I not? I just want to ask if she's free Wednesday at 3 p.m. to go for a walk. Is that the worst thing anyone has ever done, ever? Holy shit. NC State won last night, and I climbed on the roof of the subway to see the crowd around the bell tower from above. 2 cops came and told me to get off the roof. And as I was walking back to the crowd, I hesitated in my step and decided to take the back way home. As I did so, one of the cops, who was now walking right past me, said, "Get in the crowd, man," or something like that. And I only can assume he was trying to be kind. I remember that. I remember he told me, like, "Yo, go." I remember that. He was like, "Yo, dude, go get in the crowd, man." And it felt, listen, I don't know him. I don't know what he was saying, but it felt like he was looking at me like I was kind of a loser. Like I was alone on top of this roof with nobody. And he was telling me go make friends. And that made me feel really shitty, because not only was I alone and I didn't have any friends, but it was also noticeable to someone else. And that cop probably felt bad for me. And I don't know, I just felt like a loser. I remember that. We made a run. NC State was in March Madness this time last year. And we made a run for the finals. We got pretty far, the quarterfinals or something crazy like that. And every time we'd win, everyone would crowd the bell tower. Or maybe there was a concert happening. Or I don't know. Whatever was going on, I climbed on this roof. Just because I wanted to go see the crowd. And then I got on the roof just because I don't know. I wasn't with anybody. I was alone. And I was lonely. So I got on the roof, and then the cop told me to get down, and then I remember he was like, "Go make friends." He didn't say that, but it was his tone of voice. And I remember damn, I'm a loser. Anyway, back to the stuff that's hard to read. I hope this episode ends. My text or voice memo to blank. I think it will be a voice memo. It will say, "Hello, I'm wondering if you would be free this Wednesday at 3. I will ask, well, I guess first I have to apologize. So I will do that. Then at the end, I can ask if she's free. Why not? Why not? I mean, why the fuck not? Why would I not? Life is too short for this shit. Seriously, she may just not respond. That's fine too. Why not? Why not? Why not? Huh? Why? I'm going to go to the bathroom and do it right now. Someone stop me. Well, go figure. I stopped myself. But when I get home today, I'm going to edit the videos that I filmed, and I'm going to send one, because she needs to know that I am sorry. Oh. That is that. I will not ask if she would like to hang out. She just needs to know that I am sorry. Yup, I'm going to send it. I'm going to do it. Now I'm thinking maybe I should make it public. Sorry, not public. But I should public all my videos. Fuck it. Should I commit to this? I don't know. Maybe. I could not. I feel like I won't actually do it. I feel like, I don't know, I can feel the adrenaline pumping just thinking about sending it. So, am I about to make a pact right now? A pact of submission? Once I get home, I will edit what I have and send it to her. Am I shaking on this? Yes. I typed yes. I'm going to do it. I'm going to send it. And probably go for a long walk. This is it. I told myself I would, so I am. I'm going to do it. The next time I write in this chat, I will have done it. I got up to it, and I'm having trouble pressing. I got up to do it, and I'm having trouble pressing send. I think that it's just scary, It's just hard. I don't want to do it, but I think I have to. This is an apology that I owe her. Apologies are hard to give. I think I'm going to send it. I lied to myself also. The next time I wrote in this chat, I had not sent it. But I'm going to. I'm going to do it right now. Holy fuck, I sent it. Good job, Jack. It is sent. It is done. Let's see what you learned from this. Should I not have sent it? I guess we'll find out. I think it does feel different this time around. Sending something to her, I mean. I mean, usually doing so has resulted in like intense feelings of regret and embarrassment. Yeah, well, can I just tell you, you feel those feelings right now. But I just said sorry. I needed to say sorry. I feel that I was starting to create this picture in my mind where I would say sorry if I saw her, or like I would never actually send her the videos I had been making, but I sent her. I'm glad I sent them so far. Well, I guess we will see how I feel as time continues. I wrote that, by the way. So far, LOL. I wrote that shit. I walked to the Rose Garden and found a cool conference room in a random building on the way there. It is nice. It sounds good, feels good, and outside looks so beautiful and green. It is really a fantastic day outside. So, as to the chance of a response, it is not in my control. Therefore, I will not worry about it. Simple as that. If she does not respond, at least I know she got it. If she does, well, I can't even imagine what she would say, but that's a bridge I'd cross if it came to me. I am simply moving along with myself at the moment. When I wake up tomorrow, I will see how I feel. I might just go and shoot another video. Maybe it won't even be about apologizing. I did not get anything productive done in this conference room, but now I'm going to walk to Carmichael and play basketball and rock climb. Oh yeah, I sent it. That's cool. Oh, go figure. Go figure. She asked her dad to speak with my dad, who called me and said I needed to take the videos down. Believe it or not, this is the second time that my dad has been involved in a situation like this. So now we move forward. What does moving forward look like? Well, it looks like self-care, self-attention, being there for me. No more other person for the foreseeable future. My number one priority is myself, That was what it had been throughout my script writing. I still don't think what I did was wrong. I said I'm sorry. I meant it too. Maybe. Probably. I will look back and see how weird this was. Hey, it's me. Looking back. But right now, I like to think that I won't. I mean, it's pretty earth-shattering to think you're wrong on something like this. I just might be, though. That is something that I can never close the door on. So, in conclusion, moving forward means not giving it any more of this intense spotlight thought. I have grades to maintain, a summer to plan, relationships to nurture, and a life to live. My chicken is now done in the air fryer. Good night and peace out. I guess that wasn't so bad. And like part of me still wants to say even now, like I stand by it. Oh my God. I spilled bicycle chain lube all over my... I'm just gonna let that dry. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to like still stand by myself. Part of me wants to just pick myself apart. I guess we'll come back to this in another year and see what I'm thinking then. Not the direction I thought this episode would go. If you listened through all that silence to get to that, then you're a real listener. I am, I am about to get up and go to work. Like always, it's been real. I'm your host. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 94. And right now, I'm going to get up and go to work. Adios.